Hello, hello, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hello and welcome on the Pakistani Student Association Italy platform. So, I am Nisar Ahmed, and today we arrange a session uh, for some information and some life, how our student is spending their life in the Italy, and we have four very knowledgeable and experienced guests as well. So, first of all, I would like to tell you that this is on air on the Facebook, and we are here to answer your all questions. So you're gonna write your question on the comment side. So I will ask my all these questions one by one to my dear guest. So first of all, the things are getting very good in Italy. The whole coronavirus is slowly going to end, and well, it's there is no effect on the studies, as every university put everything online. Even they are getting some exams online, and even our students are getting their degree. They are graduated online. So things are normal here. So can I see my guest? First of all, hello. Can you hear me, Mr. Uh, Zishan? He is from Rome. I am from Rome too. Mr. Zishan,
Yes, I can hear
can you
you.
hear me?
Uh, yes, I can. Yes, Nisar, I can hear you. Thank you so much for inviting me, first of all, and it's a pleasure to be representing the Rome city, the eternal city of Rome, in this session, and I'm really grateful for the opportunity, and I'm looking forward to the discussion.
On the last day where when we advertise all these, so many questions. So I got some question. Basically, I have to ask these questions to my guest in the list. Uh, Mr. Zishan, wait for a moment. So I think Zishan is coming on the screen. Hello,
Hello, Nisar.
hi Zishan. Hello.
Hello, how are you, Nisar? I hope you're good. Nisar, can you hear me?
Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
Hello.
Thank you so much for inviting.
Okay, Zishan. Uh, Actually, I'm not listening. You some. Can you speak now? Okay, wait.
Hello, Nisar, how are you?
I use my mobile phone for this.
Hello, Nisar. Can you hear me
Okay,
now?
Zishan, you are in the room.
Mm-hmm.
Please tell me the situation in Rome right now.
Uh, right now, the situation in
After
Rome.
the coronavirus.
Uh-huh. Right now, the situation in Rome is pretty much good. The life is coming back, and people are getting engaged again. During the COVID-19, I saw the whole city kind of ghost town. So there were a lot of people that were not getting out of homes. There was the restrictions, but now life is coming back. People are going to their homes, but I majorly say that I must say salute to all the Italian people and especially Rome people that they have adhered to all the precautions that their government gave them. So they have been following all the precautions that the government gave them, and now they are coming back to the Roman lifestyle. It's been a great slow change, but they are coming back. Um, Nisar, are you here able to hear me? Um, Nisar, are you able to hear me?
Okay, guys, we are very sorry for the technical problem here. So Nisa have some technical issue with his internet. So can we go with Muhammad uh, for a moment? Hi, Muhammad. How are you?
Hi, Assalamu alaikum. I'm Mohammad Yusuf Khan. I'm a master student in Polytechnico di Torino and studying petroleum engineering. I'm currently serving as president of Overseas Pakistani Students Torino University's recognized student organization. And I'm very thankful to you for inviting me on your platform.
Very nice. Thanks for your intro. Okay, so I want every one of you just give about tell about yourself and what are you doing there in the place where you're living now. Just a little bit intro about you. Yeah, Yusuf, I'm starting with you. Can you give some introduction about your the place and where you are living now, and what is the situation is there, and how you cope up with the things?
Oh yeah, I'm living in Torino, and today I've just visited outside. I visited to the one of the biggest open market in the Europe in the Porta Palazzo, and I've seen that the lives are coming back, and most of the families are having fun together outside, but with the necessary precautions, like they have the mask, they have the gloves, they are keeping the distance, the social distance of 1 meter, and everything is going good. And I've seen that the life is coming back, as well as some families were going out with their children, having cycling and a lot of stuff, which I think that it's good because during the COVID-19, the whole city was shut down and nobody was on the streets. Only I can see the riders, food delivery riders, who are serving in that pandemic situation. Hats off to them. And I also would like to tell you that the students, especially from the Pakistan, showed immense discipline, which is very appreciable.
Okay, thank you, Mohammed. So, so now I'm inviting Buzdar.
Good
Hi,
evening,
Buzdar. How are you?
everyone. Amen. Good evening, everyone. Assalamu alaikum. Thanks for having me, guys. This is me, Barzak Tabriz. I live in Milan. Uh, I hardly can say I live in Milan because nowadays, due to COVID-19, I can't think that I am living in a city which is like a ghost city. Not there are many people in the city, so yes, I can say hardly I'm living in Milan. But now after the phase two, I can say that the life is coming back. We can go out with masks and have some measures of like 1 meter of distance with each other. We can travel around the city, in the city, and especially go to the parks and all that. Moreover, I belong to South Punjab district DG Khan from Pakistan. I'm an engineer by profession and writer by passion. I have completed my bachelor from Lahore. I think it was my best decision so far, and it helped me to have difficult culture network within Pakistan, which is so good for, I think. Then for higher education, I came to Italy and completed my master last year in 2019. Now, as I told you that I'm in Milan currently, so here I have started my internship. Like, it's been 4 weeks, 4 months ago, and for all with all these activities as well, I do write articles on Pakistan politics and their foreign relation, which is quite best exposure to me for especially for current situations. I have owned blog website named Column House and more. I have my colleagues, writers from Pakistan as well from UK and USA. So this all lifespan is going on very well. Yes, Nisar.
Yes, can you hear me? I was
Yeah.
disconnected.
Now I can hear you very well.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, fine. Nice to meet a writer. I mean, I hope you will write not like not write like I mean the writer writing in Pakistan. I hope so.
No. I'm not
They,
belong to any
yeah,
one-sided things, but I believe that I have tried my best to be a neutral, to do best to show the best image of my country, in even to my friends, to all my viewers, and the relations of my state with other countries on every
yeah.
aspect. It's great.
It's. I appreciate this.
Thank you, man.
Okay, tell me something about the. I mean the study level of the Italy and Pakistan. I mean, you come from a good institution and you are in a very good university. I mean, it's like a third, fourth number university of Italy.
Yeah.
So, uh, can you please tell me all that?
The exposure, when I was in comparison to Pakistan, I hardly can say that in Pakistan the system of study is good. We are studying very well from university. Our professors work hard as here professors do, but the way we adopt in Pakistan is different than we adopt here, because here
Okay.
experienced that here we do study in study halls and all that in with the groups there. In universities we spend more time in university than at home, but in Pakistan I hardly been in university. We after
Yeah.
evening of my all the lessons and all that. So yeah, that's what different culture I experienced here in Europe and in Pakistan. This,
So asking all that question because a lot of people are listening back in Pakistan, and they continuously asking same kind of stuff. What happened? First of all, they are very afraid from the coronavirus. Okay, fine, it's getting good. When they come in September, October, I think the whole everything should finish. Then the second thing is everyone.
mhm,
The question, the big question is language.
the language.
What about yeah? What about you? I mean, if I just talk about the language, how you cope up? I mean, how you manage? Because when you come, I mean, we know English. We don't know about the Italian. How you tackle this problem?
So for language, yes, it is true that there are some barriers, but more than here in Europe, you know that every European knows almost at least two language which they speak fluently and proficiency, which help them to
Yeah.
cross the barrier for them in Europe. But for us, the country in Pakistan, like our geographical stuff shows that our borders are not good with each other, so we can't have access across the border to know many languages. Yes, English
Okay.
help, yes, English help us to get our education very well, but here
Yeah.
because because English is for us the second language, so it doesn't shows us the barrier of English in international community, and we come here as for the education, and there is no problem for education in English. You can study very well. Professors are very cooperative with you. They can speak very well English. Your colleagues in class, each and everything. If your department is in English, you can do your best, and there is no problem. But in the community life, if you go to the community life, yes, there are some barriers, because you know that when you come in a different culture, different state, different community, obviously there are the barriers of communication. This is what word known as. So
Okay. Fine. I got your point. Okay,
mm,
Mr. Tabrez, nice to meet you.
thank you.
I stay tuned with me. I gonna come back, but I have one more guest from Padava. Can you do you listen me in there?
Yeah, I
Hello.
can, I can, I can.
Uh,
Am I audible
uh,
enough?
what?
Am I audible enough? Can you hear me?
Yeah. Everything is
Okay.
pretty good. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
introduce yourself. And my question is also the same. First question is also the same. What is the condition in your city?
Mm-hmm. My name is Inder Surendra Valasai. I belong to town in Tharpagar, known as Kaloi. And
Okay.
I did my early education there. After that, I moved to Hyderabad, a relatively big city in Sindh. I did my higher education there, and after that, I moved to by higher education I mean high school there, and after that, I moved to Karachi. I did my bachelor's in Zabist Karachi. I did my BBA, Bachelor's in Business Administration. After that, I was working at Bol, Bol Network, media
Okay.
channel in Pakistan, and
Okay. Fine.
after now
It's
I'm here in Padua.
okay. Okay, man. First of all, I don't talk about the education, blah blah blah. I'm very fond of
Mhm.
the Bombay cake, the Bombay bakery cake.
Man, I never loved it. I hated it to the core. I never loved it.
You don't love it, but people
No.
love it. This is a very famous thing of your
Mhm.
city.
That's what I'm learning, marketing. Media
Okay,
market.
fine.
Yeah.
Okay, what about the condition of Padava? Padava. I'm
Hmm.
as far as coronavirus is concerned.
Uh, Padua was one of the first city to reduce the social interaction. That's
Yeah.
why we never became the epicenter of the corona, which Milan and unfortunately Milan and the surroundings were became. Uh, but now we have a few cases, and Veneto is I think on number third in the region and the number of cases. So, but we coped it better than Milan because we were not the first one to get hit by. That's why we are better off now. And after lockdown, I think the city is getting on its way to become normal again, but it will take time. It will take some time again, and we hope that we soon get back to the normal.
I hope all Italy will be on the swing. I mean, this is the one of the first tourist
Yeah.
destination in the world. You, if we are in Rome, so we know
Mhm.
every day 6 lakh people come in Rome through different means like aeroplane, trains, ships, all that. Uh,
Mhm.
so okay, fine. So I'll come back to you and ask
Sure.
more questions. First, I need to talk with Yusuf Khan. Yusuf, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, I got your introduction. Nice to meet you, young man. I have one question. Can
Yeah.
you have to answer like a true answer? I mean, don't make anything. So, your decision for coming in Italy is right or wrong?
Um, According to me, uh, coming to Italy is not a bad decision, but choosing my own technology is I'm regret on that because I'm studying masters in petroleum engineering, and I have
Okay.
to mention here to everybody that uh, when you are planning to enter in Italy or in any European country, so you have to plan according to the demand of the jobs, according to the demand of the education. For example, the European Union is now moving to the green energies and renewable energy, not to the conventional non-renewable energy. So means we have to select our program according to the demand, according to the area. Like I have to choose my if I have a passion in petroleum engineering, so I have to go either to the USA, Canada, or in the Middle East. I don't need to come here. But the other technologies like automotive, mechanical, engineering management, and data sciences, I mean that this country or this region is the best. So what I feel, I'm speaking here honestly, that I have chosen the wrong field in the Italy, but my choice for the Italy is good, not bad. So after that,
Okay.
I'm moving to some other courses.
I should elaborate my question. I mean, the thing is, everybody from Pakistan or in the world, they are running towards America, they are running towards UK, and they are running towards Australia or New Zealand. They are paying a lot of money. Here, the level, I mean, I was in Erasmus in the UK, so I feel that my university, Sapienza, level is much better than the Royal Hallways of London. So,
Yeah,
so,
I
and
was
then,
coming on that. I was coming on that.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the decision to come in the to the Italy is very good. I mean that the environment as well as the study opportunities, study level, as well as the funding opportunities is very high. Means that
Yeah,
almost
that this is
every
a very important
region is
question.
providing the yeah the every region is providing the scholarship. For in my own region in the Torino, I'm feeling I was totally fully funded, like from the tuition fees to the scholarship as well as to the transport as well. I was totally funded by this region. So I think that I have made the very good decision to come in the Italy, and I encourage the other students that choose wisely your field and come to Italy, and it's very good because the ranking of the universities are very high. Means that under 300 in my own university when I
Yeah,
was enrolled here, it was on 304 at the University of Milano, University of Bologna, which is considered to be the first university of the world. So I think that it's good, and especially the way of teaching, it's a bit different from the Pakistan, but after one semester or two semester, we all will be familiar with that. Means that we don't need to pay any fees for the supplementary exam. Means that they don't consider if you have failed the exam as you are failed. They are considered that it's just insufficient, and they are giving you the opportunities 4 times in a year to pass any subject. So I think that it's the best thing, and the exam pattern is also very interesting to me as well. Like first, written and
Yeah,
oral, means that it builds
yeah.
the confidence
And
to
also the
interact with the
five time,
others.
you can attempt 5 times. This is a in a year you can attempt 5 times.
Yeah, 5 or 4. It's depends on the region.
Yeah.
Like in my university, it's 4.
Okay, thank you, thank you. My question is Mr. Zishan. Zishan, can you hear me, please?
I can hear you. How are you?
I'm good. First, there was trouble in the network, so
Uh,
so that's why I can't see you. Okay, my question that there on the Facebook, lot of people asking lot of questions, but one question is very common.
yes.
They people are asking about the jobs, about the I'm talking about job with you just. So can you explain? I mean. About the current jobs, what kind of jobs are here, and how you can get a job after you are coming here, kindly please.
Nisar, first of all, I'm really grateful for this session to all of you. And
Thank you.
as far as the jobs are concerned, in Italy, I can talk specifically about the Rome. So, from Rome, from my experience in Sapienza University, so Sapienza organizes many career fairs where many reputable companies of the Europe come and hire students. So if your background is good, you have got good technical skills, and you have got upgraded skills that are needed in the market, then you can secure a job here in the Rome. And there are many job opportunities in the North Italy side because that's where the hub of technology and Italy is. Manufacturing industry, many of the industries related to the Italy are mostly in Northern Europe. But in South, specifically in Rome, Sapienza, if you're getting admission in Sapienza or any Europe university, they organize career fairs where you can interview with the companies, and if they like your skills, they will definitely hire you.
Okay, fine. I mean, uh, in Italy, for getting job is bit difficult. Is this
Um,
because of the language?
Sir, there are two perspectives here. The first
Yeah.
perspective is if you have got good skills that are in demand, the companies are reluctant, are needing to hire you because, like data science is a skill, like blockchain is a skill, like artificial intelligence is a skill. So if you've got these skills, the companies are finding such people, and specifically those who are international, so they can increase the diversity in their companies. But if you're going for some other regular jobs, then the problem is that you will face the language barrier. That is a problem. Is when you interview the companies and you're going for the regular jobs, they ask you "Parlo Italiano." That means, do you speak Italian? So that's where they first analyze you in
Okay,
regular.
Zishan, something prompt in my mind. I mean, when you come here, when you reach in Italy, uh,
Yes.
what first Italian word you listen from a guy?
Ciao. That's that means hello or bye. So it's a very easy word. So that says hello or that says bye. Depends on the situation you say. Ciao.
Okay, 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 fine.
Okay.
Zishan, which department you belong to? I mean,
Sir, I'm a master's degree student. It's my first year. I'm going to complete first year by this semester in Department of Computer Science. So I'm doing masters in computer science with specialization in multimedia interaction and computing.
okay, that's so you can do SEO. I mean, why you can do some freelancing. You have
Uh-huh.
skills. This is a
Yeah.
question. Yeah, somebody is asking question. So you can especially computer science people, they can manage.
Exactly. I mean, from the computer, if you're coming from the computer science and you have the skills, you can do freelancing. The freelancing market is always open for you. But for the jobs perspective, uh, each university has career fairs where you can go present your skills, and if they like it, they will call you for the interview and they will give you the job. So both of the options are open for you, and you can never go, I can say, broke in if you have the skills necessary in computer science.
Yeah, okay. Okay, can I go towards in the Zishan, I'm coming back to you. Okay, in the uh,
Yes, sir.
yes, this is right. I mean, I just asked about the jobs. So one question which is very important, everybody is asking this question as well. So what
Mhm.
is the actual cost for a student for one month? I mean, what is the cost of 1 month for a student here in Italy? I mean,
Uh, it's very relative, sir. If you are living in a big city like Milan or I don't know, but Rome maybe, it will be higher, of course. And if you are living in a small town, maybe some town like Padua or Bologna, the cost will be lesser. In my city, it depends on also depends on your lifestyle. If you are living in a double room, your cost will be very low. Maybe you will manage in 200 euros per month. But if you are living in a single room and you're living, if you're not having meal at the university cafeteria and you're doing your own work, then it's around 300, 350 euros.
so I mean, it's totally depend upon you if you are getting some shared room
Yeah,
with any nationalities, but very easily you can get Pakistanis everywhere with
yeah,
your
yeah.
own region people, with own your language people. So you can
Yeah,
you can go there.
of course.
Okay, okay, fine. So can you please explain the jobs and industry in the Padava?
I think because Padua has very good reputation in worldwide because this year it was ranked as number one university alongside Bologna, according to US News, and 116th in the world. So it has a very good reputation in the industry, in the job market. uh, Even before completing my first semester, there was a career fair for the graduating people, and I went with my CVs and went for the walk-in interviews. And surprisingly, I got an internship opportunity at a startup. Um,
Yeah, you are very
um, I,
lucky then.
I'm extremely lucky. I'm extremely blessed, sir, I believe. And but the problem again was that I had to give them full time, so I couldn't start in February. But I'm planning to start as this epicenter. Oh, sorry, as this COVID-19 ends and we are back to normal. I hope I can start because the 3 months that is universities are not coming back to normal, but jobs are going back to normal life. So I think I will start my internship as soon as the companies start to work again.
Okay, can you please explain the scholarship? There are, first of all, general idea. I'm gonna give all the
Mhm,
people,
mhm,
not you people, you are in, but all those who are on the Facebook page or who are waiting for all this information. Uh, First of all, there is a need-based scholarship. Everybody can get this scholarship in Italy.
mhm.
Next month or this month, all scholarships are going to open. You need income certificate and property certificate. We will put all that on our page.
Mhm.
So you get all these from Pakistan, and from you tested from Mufa and come in the university and submit.
Yeah.
So this there is the first scholarship, that is totally need based scholarship. Okay, move on. Every university has some internal scholarships as well, but they are merit based scholarships. Like they are three, or they are very less. I mean, they are three, four, or five
Yeah.
uh, scholarships. you can apply these scholarships as well. But like in Milan side, there is a university. Uh, I I never remember the name of the university. Bergamo, sorry, Bergamo University. There is a Bergamo University scholarship, but if you have passed GMAT International, GRE International, so there are certain things that you have to do for getting this scholarship. So
Yeah.
every region, every province has a need-based scholarship. You easily get this scholarship by preparing income certificate or property certificate from Pakistan, and then attested from Mufa, and then come when you come here, you submit in your uh, department. Is it right in that?
Yeah, of course. You're absolutely right, sir. There are need-based scholarship, then there are merit-based scholarship, of course, and in the merit there are excellence scholarship. That means you are the number one in your department, and then there are department-wise 3 4 scholarships. So there are plenty of scholarships. If you don't get any, then you have need-based scholarship ready for you.
So if you don't have need-based scholarship, just wait for 6 months. There is Erasmus coming after six
Yeah,
months.
yeah,
You can
yeah.
get
Again,
go any country. I mean, and get some
yeah,
scholarship. I mean,
and get
so for
funded by university. Yeah,
that's mean it's when you come in Italy,
yeah.
you don't think about money
Of course. Yeah.
for the studies.
Seriously, I think that's the reason. But I think that's the reason why we should do this session, because people don't know about all these. Even we didn't knew when we were coming. Like, I wasn't sure I will get the scholarship till I got the scholarship, uh, because we didn't have any people to, there was no much awareness as such of kind in our days. Like, maybe even a year back, there was no. I don't know if there were any sessions like these, that you are doing a wonderful job, but there were no any awareness as per se. But thank you for doing this, sir.
Okay, welcome. So I would like to ask Mr. Khan a question. So actually, this is hello. Okay, if you
Yes,
are
yes.
coming, I'm going to ask you. No
Yeah, yeah.
problem. Okay, okay. Somebody said it's very hard to get some part-time job. It's a like
Okay.
a flat kind of country or blah blah blah. So, what is your opinion? I mean, for there are a lot of work where even you don't want to, you don't need anything to speak. I mean, for example, I work in England part time. I work here part time. So, for my opinion, before
Mm-hmm.
before asking you my opinion, there are a lot of works where you don't need a language. Where this is a part time, this is not like a, this is odd job. This is not like a well job, but do you agree you can get work if you want here?
Yes. Thank you so much for this asking question, because I heard this question a lot of times. Well, I graduated last year, and many people ask me, "Oh, in Italy, you know that there are economical problems. You can't get a good job, blah blah blah." And I said, "Okay, no problem. I have to try my best, because I never gave up." So first of all, yes, for here, for the job, you have to know the language. Man, if you want to do job even in other country, even in Pakistan, you have to know the local language. It's the basic threshold. It's not a question. You have to know. But in a case, if you are
Yeah.
so desperate to do the job without language and you don't know anything, then there are some solutions in this in a
So okay.
society, because we have also our own community which is very strong. They have their companies, they have their industrial factories. They can accompany you in the company where you don't need to use the language. If you use the language, you use with your own country mates in Urdu. There are many people, they are doing work in their own in the factory of the Pakistani guys. And also, now when I came here in Italy in 2016, then there was a big problem for the our jobs. I hardly I hardly see any job that time. But time to time when people see that there are many international students here and all that, so then there are many companies came in the city to like company like the food delivery companies where you don't need to talk much, just to take the order and then
So
deliver it.
simple. I gotta I'm cutting you. Look, if you are doing publicità, pubblicità in Italia. What is pubblicità? You are putting some paper, advertising paper.
Okay.
So in a region, I mean, there is no need for any language. If you are washing car, I mean, there is no need. If you are, I mean, doing even a job in a kitchen in a hotel, so
Mm-hmm.
you don't need to do anything. But for building yourself, I mean, you need to do all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
If you
exactly.
do that, yeah, you
For time
learn a lot.
for time being, yes, you can
Yeah, for
do.
timing.
But
Yeah,
also I have seen many hurdles in these type of jobs. I have seen many friends, they are doing like our job in washing some doing in some restaurants, and then these
yeah,
publications what you said. But also there are many hurdles in this situation, because where is the weakness, they can take the advantage of your hard work. So
okay.
I prefer yeah, excuse
No,
me.
no, no. You complete first.
So I advise everyone who want to do the job, they have to do to know this much language enough to communicate. Even like if you see the statics of Italian, they are not so much an economical level. They are not so much bad as it is shown to the world by us or by people who write that their GDP is 2.08 trillion USD. It's enough, and it ranked Italy in number 3 in the European Union and number 8 in the world, which is quite
Yeah, the number
good.
and 100% jobs for Italian, even for the foreigners. If you want to do something, and very friendly country for starting business. I mean, you can open partita IVA with
Exactly.
€50. I mean, from €50, you can register your company and start what you want to do. So
Exactly.
these opportunities are just here.
I even hardly think about this in Pakistan. Like with €50, I can register my company. I have my company in Pakistan, which I think I paid a lot to register from different departments, and it takes even more more than half year for me to register itself. So yes, it's more convenient. There is a bit difference which I have seen and want to discuss here, that uh, Italian
Oh,
living standard have a considerable north-south divide
yeah, they
economic
are. They are.
way, while some regions and province in southern Italy are drastically below. But in the north and the central Italy, like in Milan, they have a good way of living, and their standard of economic stuff is everything. Yes, their economy in comparison to post World War II is not growing up because of destruction on their agriculture sector. But now the reason of something which is going on, that oh, their economy is not good, how can we, it's just for the informal economy sector, because there are many people who are not registered to do the job. They are not paying tax to the government. In this way they have a bit lack in the government sections. But overall, according to the sectors in machinery, vehicles, IT, food, pharmaceuticals, and clothes, these are rich sectors in Italy to do the job and to do the business. It's great. Yeah.
Okay, okay, okay. I have one question.
Hmm.
Somebody said that in this coronavirus, the coronavirus affect the scholarships or not?
Not at all. Not at all. No,
Somebody
no.
asked this
There
question.
is no such conditions here like this. If something is given to you, is yours. No one can stop it. Even I am doing job here, and it's been 3 months. I started. It's been 4 months, and it's been 3 months. I am at home. You see, but they never said, "Oh, no, you are not doing job, and you are at home. You are doing smart work. It's not enough to pay you." No, I have contract with them. They have to pay my. They have to
So
pay me.
same
There are
same
some.
to me. I mean.
Yeah,
I get
exactly. Because
I got my salary as well.
yeah, because there are some rights of employees. No one can overcome it. So even for the
Oh,
students, there are some rights. Even in the universities, there are some students associations who do the work for it. So if there are something, they will make their voice for you. So I
okay.
never ever heard this.
Okay, Tabrez, I stay tuned. I am coming back to you. I have to ask one thing to Zishan. Zishan, you have to answer first of all in agree disagree.
Yes, okay.
Do you agree that Italian language is very close to English language, and this language is very easy to understand, learn, and if you understand, learn, then you can uh, be gel up, mix up with the Italy, with the Italian cultures, with the Italian people. And as far as jobs are concerned, so many people talk about that you need a language, then you got the job. Do you agree, disagree with me?
Nisar, I do agree that Italian is very easy to learn and it has very big perspectives in getting job and but you need to invest your time in learning the language. I mean, it's not like you can do it in 1 month or 2 months. You need to invest your time in learning the language, and it's a beautiful language.
Okay, can we speak little bit?
Uh, Look,
Because
for
people want to
me,
listen Italian as well.
uh, ciao, come va, come stai? So there are the words like for it coming up, like allora. They have a
Allora,
word
sì,
for
sì.
everything, every situations, and then see, no.
And they have
Um,
this also. Do you understand what is this? They have this also.
yeah, I
Now,
mean they use this for every expression. This is the common Italian expression of saying yeah. I mean that's the thing. So and they have got pronto. There are many words that you can. I have been learning the Italian during my this lockdown time, so
okay.
progressing a little, and you can learn through many apps as well. I mean, if I suggest you, Memorize is a good app. Duolingo is a very good app you can
I
use.
mean, all
If
that
this
students got the pre-enrollment letters, or they are sure. I mean, they will get the visa. Their
exactly,
background is
exactly.
too good. They should start from these apps, I think.
Exactly. Memorize is a good app. Duolingo is a very good app. Drops, there is an app that you can use. So these three apps really help me learn a little bit of the language.
Oh, one thing more. What you
Yeah.
like in Italy else? I mean,
Uh, I
don't
mean,
talk about girls.
no, I mean the girls are pretty, but the more like is the food. The food is good. I mean the
Food is pretty.
gelato, uh, the pizzas, especially my favorite, the margarita pizza. So whenever I go, to a pizzeria, I say, "Bring me the margarita." So and gelato is a very wonderful invention by the Italians, the pasta. So, I mean, the food is very good as compared to many people have this assumption that whenever you go to a foreign country, you will get stuck in your food. But the Italian food is very good.
Okay, fine, nice. Okay, one thing more. Well, this is like this question I have to ask to everyone. I mean,
Okay.
and but they basically many questions, but I start from one. How we can present our culture? I mean, as far as culture is concerned, they are very
Hmm.
Italian, are very proud, and they have their culture. I mean, I accept they have their tradition and culture, but how we Pakistani can present our culture?
I mean, the first boundary that we must set is show good morals as compared to be good with the people, speak in a good manner, do not cheat. So, uh, the first step is mannerism that we must exhibit that the people see. Secondly, whenever you have some opportunity to talk about your country, then present the positive image of the country to the people. I mean, we know there are many problems going on in our country, but the problems are little and there are many positives we can look at. And thirdly, as I learned that we overseas Pakistanis, we overseas students need to promote our country. So in the field of tourism, in the field of cultural diversity, we need to promote our country.
Okay, fine. Very,
Nisar?
yeah, yeah. I'm listening you. Yeah,
Yeah.
this is a bit difficult, but we can do this. This is
Yeah. I mean,
very compulsory because this is like student they start coming in 2015 or 16. So
mhm.
our history about coming student in Italy is not like an UK, USA. So we
Exactly.
need to work hard for promoting our culture also. So
Exactly.
no, I gonna move towards uh, Inder. Inder, okay, man. Mike, I want to ask question how we can present our culture here
Uh,
actually.
the best thing is being real Pakistani. I think if we become a real Pakistani, we represent the true sense of a Pakistani. Then I think we are representing our culture in the best possible way. Um, like we have a history of thousands of years before Pakistan. Like we have different cultures, we have different values, and the difference that is in Italy and Pakistan, we respect that differences and the similarity that we have that we can embrace. That's how I think we can represent the Pakistan in a better light.
I also want to add. I mean, I have a lot of Pakistani friends here.
Mhm.
They are Christians. You from the Hindu community, I
Mhm.
from Muslim. This is the
Mhm.
multi religion, multicultural. So
Of
this
course,
is also one beautiful presentation for all those
sir.
people who just know about Pakistan, and they just see in the movies and the videos and the news, which is like I don't believe this
Yeah,
is the true picture of Pakistan.
of course, media has done a lot of damage. But what we can do is we can play our part. That's all we can. That's all. It's in our hand that we can do. I think if we play our part right, I think we can do some crisis management here.
So okay, tell me one thing. I mean, do you learn Italian, and what about Italian language? Is it like easy to learn, or it's like making a castle in air, or so difficult that like words are coming from from back, or it's too horrible words?
Sir, it depends. If you have a little will, like me and my friend, he has very good knowledge of Italian language. Like he has learned and it willingly. On the other hand, I'm mostly into more into the stuff that I have come here for, like for the marketing stuff that I'm learning here. But my friend who's trying to learn Italian, it's easy for him. On the other hand, for me, it's a bit difficult, but I'm trying also. The good thing is that it's similar, somewhat similar to English. Like its alphabets are almost similar to the English language.
Yeah,
But
they are. They
pronunciation,
are.
yeah, pronunciation is a little bit different. But of course, if you try to learn, I think I was reading it somewhere that there are two kinds of people in the world: multilingual and Americans. Like if you're not American, you have to be multilingual.
Okay, fine. I have one question. I want to ask this question to you first. So
Sure.
one guy is asking about Palermo. He is asking about monthly cost, and again the same question. He is
Mhm.
asking that the scholarship. You explain again, please. then I gonna move to towards next, please.
Okay. So a scholarship is around total scholarship for the whole year is around 5,400 euros after fees and after the cafeteria deduction. So it's good amount. Like it's around how did it, it's around it's good amount. But if you live a normal life, you can save around 1,000 euros and travel around the Europe. Traveling around Europe is also cheap. So with 1,000 euros, I think you can travel almost 10 or 12 countries in Europe. So I think the scholarship is very good, and it's not that difficult. Yeah, it's lengthy process. It's very dragging process. But that's because of the authorities in Pakistan, not because of these Italian people. Because we have very different departments, very different. We have to get all the document attested from multiple authorities. That's what creating problem in the scholarship. But otherwise, Italian people are so nice. They are so friendly. They are so cooperating that if you want something, I think, and you ask for it, they won't say no.
Okay, I want to ask one thing to Yusuf. Yusuf, okay, Yusuf. First, one question. Somebody asking a question. I want to ask this question. Then I move to my previous questions, which are very important as well. So somebody is asking that I got admission and I pay first installment. How I can waive this installment and take money back?
Um, Particularly for the University of Padua, I don't know very much about
Hello,
because um, I am from Torino and I have
there. I think there is a problem with the voice of Yusuf.
hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah. Right now, it's I'm hearing you.
Okay. So I was telling that I'm not from University of Padua. I'm not very familiar with the admission process. I think Inder will tell you better about this question because he is from University of Padua.
Okay, I will go to Inder after. Okay, okay, Inder is coming. Okay, no problem. Inder, you hear the question?
Yes, sir, I did.
Yeah, he said I pay the fee.
Mm.
So is there any way to when he present essay or he apply for the scholarship, he got the money back?
Sir, of course. In Padua, there's no first installment like that. You do not pay any installment before you come to Padua. But there is a small 187 euros fees that you have to pay uh, to confirm your seat. That's different. That's not included in the semester fees. But that also you got, like I got that fees back in March. Like I paid in August and I got back that in March. So you can calculate the months.
Okay, Salman was asking this question. So
Mhm.
in the answer this, and again I asked this both of my guests.
Mhm.
The question is, I gonna read the question. Nisar bhai, please tell about Palermo city job condition. uh, Padava tried to explain he doesn't have idea. I have not cleared picture, so I don't know what he is going to write. But the
Uh,
he is asking the condition of jobs in Palermo, and also asking, I think, expense, monthly expense or something like this. Yusuf, can you answer, please?
In the south, the conditions are different. Maybe they have some cheap, but I can tell you about according to the that the job condition, as I have told you that it's up to the market. Like in my own city, it's the hub of automotive engineering. So a lot of
Yeah.
jobs relating to the automotive sector as well as from the mechanical. So there is a very high demand, but particularly for the Palermo, I don't know about much because but I know more about in the Northern Territory, not rather than the Southern Territory.
Yeah, but, can I explain overall? For actually, if you want to live alone, or if you want to live like a high, if you want to live in a high standard, then simply you need 350 to 400 euro per month. Definitely, you will rent a single room. For single room, it start from 350. Then you have your monthly expense, your traveling expense. It will reach 450 to 500. Okay, and if you live with like a normal place with a shared room, so simply I think you will end up with 250 or 300 in a month overall, with all other expenses. You can finish with 300 1 month. So this is simple position. And for jobs, for what I learned in 4 years here, as far as the odd jobs are concerned, you will get in 5 to 10 days, no problem. What happened with the students? They remain in. They ask other people, please search job for us. They don't go. They hesitate, or they reluctant, or they afraid from the language. These are the things that I face also. When you come here, you go somewhere, you will get something. Simple is that. So for getting good job, you have to spend some time for language, for the level of the industry level that is in Italy. I mean, in Pakistan we have some other level, here some high level. So if you go to US or other places, you have, or you go into the Silicon Valley, you need to be more intelligent. That's it. So there is, if somebody says there is no job, or they look, there are jobs. Everything is there. I don't believe these kind of things. Okay, I take one more question. If you want to add something, you can, in both of you.
Yeah, sir, you're absolutely right. And about the expenses you said, even if someone is spending 450 euros per month, that's still covered by your scholarship. Like your scholarship is around 5,000 euros. If you take 450 every month, even after that, you have a good amount that you can spend for 11 months.
Okay, I want to ask one thing to Zishan. Zishan, can you hear me, please?
Yes, Nisar.
Yeah, Zishan. I mean, as far as Italy is concerned, I almost travel all Italy. I don't believe there is a different kind of culture. They are with the same culture. Even lot of European countries with the same kind of culture. So one person asked, what about the social life in Italy, especially Padova? But I know that the social life of the Italian is the same in all Italy. Can you please explain this? Hello, Zishan. Hello, Zishan. Hello. I think something wrong with the Zishan connection.
Yeah.
May I add
Zishan.
something in regards to your question
Yes, yes,
about the
yes. You
social life?
had. Yes,
Yeah,
yes. Add.
the social life is very good. I'm very impressed with that because what I've seen that they have very disciplined life. Means that they get up early, they do their work, and then they sleep at night early. But
Yeah, yeah. They
in
sleep
the night
very
of
early.
Friday, but in the Friday night, I mean that they have enjoyed too much. Means that they have put everything from the previous 5 days and they enjoy till the whole night. And particularly for my city, uh, there are some special services and buses for the people which runs means on hourly basis till 5 a.m. And from 5 a.m. the conventional transport, public transport starts running. So the Friday night and Saturday night they enjoyed a lot. They go to the bars, to go to the restaurant, with their friends, family as well. And on the Sunday morning, the people who have their kids, they went to the parks for cycling, for jogging, and for recreational activities. There are some barbecue areas just beside the river. So it's a very beautiful sight, and most of the families usually go there and spend some time with the family to do barbecue and fun together.
Okay, Zishan, you are living in Rome. Can
Yeah.
you explain the social life here? I mean, this is the most rich culture place of Italy.
I mean, the rich culture place, and most probably because you see a lot of European students from different countries coming here in Italy to enjoy the social life in Rome. The social life here is very much dynamic, so you have got many uh, societies you can participate in, especially in Rome. There are many societies you can join. There are many sports activities that you can conduct, and mostly here in Rome, the Italian people usually have uh, parties around on Friday and Saturday. So on Friday and Saturday, they mostly party. They don't study at all. They party in their own ways. So that's how social life here is, and people are very friendly with you. So that adds more, and they want to converse with you. They want to know your culture. So whenever you're interacting with people on free time in your after class time, so they will want to know more about you. So that's a plus point as well about the social life here.
Okay,
Nisar, I want to add
yeah,
something about the
yes,
representation
yes.
of Pakistani culture and would like to
Okay, fine.
introduce my society as well. So,
Okay,
in Torino, more than 400 students are currently studying in Torino. Means there are two universities,
okay.
Politecnico di Torino and University of Torino. I mean that the number of, according to the number of students, our city is on the top. So we have our organization, Overseas Pakistani Students in Torino, and this is recognized by Politecnico di Torino. And we are helping the new students as well as the current Pakistani students community. And we represent our culture every year. Like in our university, we have some permissions to present our culture in the auditorium hall, where we every year held a cultural event known as Virsa, in which we represent all four provinces' culture, the dresses, the food, and the tableau programs, dance, each and everything. So that's how we represent our culture, and also we distribute some clothings to our rector as well as the teachers. Like we have last year, we have gifted the Ajrak, which is the cultural heritage from the Sindh, as well as some suits of from Punjab culture and from the KPK culture. So that's how we represent our culture, and they dance. Then the teachers literally like the Pakhtun Khatak dance. Means that
Wow.
my teacher,
It's
yeah,
too,
yeah,
it's too, it's too nice when you people swing like I have seen my friend. He is moving four time, fifth time, and I can't move for once. It's very difficult dance.
yeah. And nobody knows about the game of cricket. Everybody knows the game of
Yeah,
tennis,
here
but not
nobody
like the
knows.
game
Yes.
of cricket. So we have introduced, and every year we arrange a tournament of cricket in which Pakistani students team as well as some Indian, and sometimes means that this time we are planning to add Bangladeshi team also. We arrange a tournament here, and at the end of the tournament we announce the winner, and we distribute some awards in our Virsa. But and yeah, this year I have also planned to arrange this type of event. Means that apart from the Virsa, our board was planning to arrange spring gala, in which we were planning to take permission to swing the kite in the sky. I know
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not it's not easily get the permission to fly the kites in the sky, but we were planning. But due to the pandemic situation, COVID-19, we couldn't arrange that.
Okay, I want to add something here. I am very thankful not only the student who is presenting our culture, but also the embassy of Pakistan. I mean, every event they promoting Pakistani culture, Pakistani norms, and everything they can. Even in this very disaster situation of coronavirus, they they give money to needy people, they give money to students, they even provide some some hand sanitizers, gloves, masks, everything they can. I appropriate the ambassador also, Mr. Gohar Salim. He is a very intellectual and very nice person. uh, uh, he is he has done previous appointment in Germany. So he, I was talking with the German association, and they said this guy is very good for student, not only student but all workers and all Pakistani community. So I really say thank to not only you people who are promoting. We also want to do same stuff in Rome. We are talking about this, but I am very pleased that you are doing in Trino, and I am very pleased and very thankful to our embassy and our especially our ambassador. So, Tabriz, I have question for you. Somebody
Yeah.
is asking uh, one thing for Yusuf. Uh, can student from other cities join Virsa?
Yes, they can join. And last year, students from Genova also joined, and they also performed on the some Punjabi Bhangra. Yeah, they have performed. I know the names as well. One guy, Tausif Zafar and Usman. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
he
nice.
was there.
I move towards Tabriz.
Yes, ma'am.
I I haven't asked about culture to you, but you have to answer me. I got a very good answer from Yusuf and also from Inder. So kindly, can you please explain? I mean, we have limited resources. How we can do this? This is very important for Pakistan.
Uh, on cultural representation, you mean?
Yeah, yeah. How we can present our culture? Let to know
Okay.
people we are Pakistani. This is Pakistan all about.
Yeah. First of all, I want to tell that we have to meet some different people within our circle, go to them. When I was in university, when I was studying, I had very good friendship with all my international students, all my international mates in university. We had a great time with each other. We go to each other's home. We had parties, and then there we bring our foods, and then here there we express our cultural values. They express to us, we express to them the histories of the country and all that. So in this way we exchange our views to each other. And also, as Yusuf mentioned, that they had a very beautiful these events in Torino. I also had chance to join Yusuf, and it was a great time. I was very impressed. And here in Milan, people are working on it. They have their this kind of stuff, not on this level of university, but they are doing privately with each other, with some friends, and then hostels to hostels, because here people lives at hostels who are from different countries, so they arrange many kind of these activities in hostels. So uh, for me, I think it's important that we have to come out, because I see many our Pakistani fellows, they don't come out from their comfort zone to meet new people. So this is what I want, that you have to come out to from your comfort zone and tell everyone about your culture and values, and to learn, because Italians are so much obsessed with their cultures and values. They love them. and it's very nice. I also love their culture. It's good, great. They have
Okay.
very familiar to us about the family gathering systems of the dines and all that. All I say that this Italy is a developed Pakistan. People are very nice
Yes,
with us.
they are. They have family
They,
culture like
they are
us.
friendly. They are loving,
Yes.
and yeah, this is what.
Okay, okay. Suddenly, I got lot of questions, but all questions are the same.
What?
So, I'm thinking that I gonna make all question into one question I ask to you. First of all, somebody asked me about the Venus University scholarship. Somebody asked about again Padava when it comes scholarship. So explain kindly. You explain. Tabrez, you explain in detail. Tell them about need-based scholarship, and they should visit the websites and check and then apply and document. Told them the document. I mean, they just join. I think. Kindly, please.
So here in Italy, when you get the admission letter from your university, then here the system is like this: every province, every city has their own scholarships, because they here the local government is so active and they have their own budgets from their province, and then they utilize these budgets on these province. So from city to city and from province to province, the scholarship is different, but the amount is almost same. It's about 5,000, and with tax it comes to 46 or 4,400 euros, yes, per annum, and they give you in two installments in a year. So one at the end of the year, the other is in the mid of the year. So the thing that how to get the scholarship is you have to go through some channels, which is to show your income certificates, your value of incomes, that where you lies your tax details from your home country when you come here first time, and on that basis they rank they rank you in the list, and after that they give you scholarship on some percentage in first installment, and then it depends all about your grades, that how many you have passed, and after that in this way it goes on.
Okay, okay. Thank you very much. I want to ask one more question to you. I mean, somebody asked, is there any spring take or not, spring intake or not
Yes,
in Italy?
there in Milan specifically. I want to tell that yes, there are some two sessions. One is September, October, which is for like first semesters. You can join from the start, and others is I think in Feb or in March, which is you can start from the second semester when you come here. So here it's not about that when you come here in university and you have to sit in the first semester. No, it's not the case. Whenever you join the university and the semester goes on, you can join, because I see the case that people
So
who
it's mean this is there. There we have the annual system. We can't say this is semester system.
no, there are semester system here. No, there are
Okay.
system here. Yeah, the thing I want to say that it's when if I was studying here my bachelor in University of Milano, and I completed university in February, I graduated in March. So that time the semester is going, it's about like second semester or fourth semester, not the first and the third. It's not the start. So if I want to continue my education in the master in this university, so I can join the second. It's not about I have to wait for my coming new session till October or September. I can join from the second semester, and I can take all the subjects and do this. That's what I was saying. So there are two sessions to join the universities.
Okay. Okay. Fine. I have one question. So many people asking this question, and I was also confused because this question is irrelevant to the Pakistani consulate for visa. I asked this question to all of you.
Mhm.
Is IELTS is compulsory this year or not?
Yes,
Because
Yes, it is.
last year people people without IELTS they give visa. So
I want to add first of all that yes, IELTS is compulsory for this session of studies. It is, and more there is no any other chances. If you come here for study in English, you have to pass the English test. There is no any other way. In this example, you can say if you want to drive a car, you need the driving lessons. So there is no any other things to skip this chance. Yes, I
Exactly.
am compulsory.
Yeah, anybody,
Yeah,
anybody from
I want to add one thing.
Nisar?
Yeah, he's right. Means that you have to pass the English language test. And one thing more to that questions, that consulate is accepting the IELTS. Yes, consulate is accepting the IELTS, and now from this year, the universities also have created the threshold that if you have the IELTS, then they will give you the admission. Particularly for my university, Politecnico di Torino, they have launched this thing, and but due to the COVID-19 situation, they now ask the self-declaration form, but they are assuring the students that at the time of the enrollment, if you have the IELTS, they will give you admission, otherwise they will not enroll you. So in a sum up, means that IELTS is compulsory and you have to do it before applying for the visa or even for the admission.
Okay, fine. I have running out of time, so I want to skip the questions. But all the questions that we are not going to answer, we will answer and send inbox. I will answer all the people who are asking the question. No, very important thing is the applying visa, and a very important thing about the question they ask in the embassy. This is very important thing that because you are good student, you got admission. When you go into embassy, you did few mistake. Even first of all, I want to say something. uh, don't go for consultants. Try to apply
Exactly.
yourself, because if you give 2 lakh, 1 lakh, 3 lakh, I mean 1 lakh or 1.5 lakh or 2 lakh is enough in Italy to spend 1 year. Am I right?
Yeah,
So
you're exactly right.
yes, don't spend money on consultants.
Mhm.
Second thing is, whatever you want, there is a every document is here on the on our platform. You can get, and every even news is coming here. That is why we are doing this program also. So first of all, don't go for consultants. Second thing is, try to make documents step by step. My guest will they will tell you everything, and then we will talk about the question that you have to face in the embassy. So first of all, I move towards Zishan. uh,
Yes.
Zishan, I mean, you find your pre-enrollment letter. So what is the next
Yes.
step in brief?
The next step, the next step should be that you prepare your documents for the attestation. Uh, Technically, it goes from you first take your matric, ninth matric results, the certificate and transcript, and enter transcript and certificate, and get it attested from your respective board. Then you get it attested. After it is attested by the board, you take it to the IBCC, and then you have your university documents. For university documents, I mean your university transcript and university degree. So you get it attested from your examination board first, your university examination board, and then take it towards uh, HEC and get it attested from HEC. And once they are done, you get your originals from those that are attested from IBCC and from HEC to MOFA, Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and then you get them attested. And after the attestation is done from MOFA, then you get to do them translation. You need to translate them to Italian to be submitted. So you translate them to Italian, and during that time, you book your appointment at, for example, in Karachi, your appointment at Jerry's Visa Application Center. So once your documents are translated and you have all the attestations done, you go to Jerry's and you submit your originals as well as photocopies, original attested and all documents to Jerry's to be sent to visa to the consulate of Italy in Karachi for preparation of DOE. So if you don't know what DOE is your enrollment document that you submit when you come here in university. Without DOE,
Th- th-
your enrollment in university is not completed.
that is
So
declaration of value. Actually, what is the value
exactly,
in the eye of the Italian education system of your degree that you have done in your country?
exactly,
Am I
exactly,
right?
exactly, exactly,
Yeah. Okay.
exactly,
Fine.
exactly, exactly.
Okay.
And
Thank you.
after
Yes.
just a second.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yes.
once
Yes.
you are done with the DOE, then you will get a reply from the embassy, from the consulate, and after 1 month, you submit your visa documents to the consulate. So that's how the process I went through.
So, thank you, Zishan. I want to ask Yusuf. This is very tricky and important question. I am talking about the bank statement for
Yeah.
Italy. Right now, what should be the bank statement? What exactly should be the bank statement?
Means in terms of euro, it should be from 8,000 to 9,000 euros because it's enough. But as you know that the value of the rupee is fluctuating, so I will advise everybody to means accountify your value according to this, because 8,000 9,000 euro is enough for 1 year, because they are asking at least for 1 year or for the whole masters. So means that at my time it was around 10 to 11 lakh, but I think now it will be more, because at that time when I have applied in 2017, so it was, the euro was on 120 rupees per euro, so it makes around 11 lakh, and I have showed this amount in my bank statement, so that's why I'm telling.
Okay, but I'm not clear. Like you need to put all money once and make a statement and draw your money again, or the money should be in the account for 3 months or 4 months. And if, for example, it is there for 4 months, the embassy take time for 2.5 or 3 months for the visa. I mean, it should be remain there, or you can, when you go, you interview, you draw your money. What is it?
Actually, in terms of the money, either you have your own account, or you can show your father or your mother's account. Means that it shows that they are supporting, and they have some sufficient funds. But if you are showing your own account, means it does not necessary that it should be the balance should be for the 2 months or 3 months. Means once you have got the visa, you can recover your money from your account.
So no, because
Means that
my question is a little bit different. I
hmm.
mean, your statement should be 6 months, 4 months, 8 months, or what?
No,
There
I've
is
just
a 20
opened my
lakh.
account. I've just opened my account 2 months before, and the visa officer, yes, asked me about that. Means that your account is totally new. So I said that means that it's your requirement that the account should be on my name. So I cannot open my account on behalf of a student, because in Pakistan, for the students, means that they are not opening their account. You can put more than 5 to 6 lakhs. So what
Yeah.
I told them that I opened my account on behalf of my job, and my
Okay.
father put all my money on my account, because it's your requirement that the account should be on my name. So it will be it can be on 2 to 3 months. Is that it's not a big issue. So he considered it. He considered it. Means
Okay. Fine.
at the time of the interview, what should everybody do is to be confident. Means that whatever he asked, just said that you are right, and you have everything what they have asked. Simple.
Okay. Okay. Fine. Thank you. I move towards the brace and ask the same question you answer. I mean, but in detail, not only confidence. Yeah. If you haven't confidence, you are zero. In Italiano, they said zero. So what? What question, I mean, student should prepare?
Uh, for, for, Thank you so much for this question. I gave my interview in 2016. Some questions, some important questions, which I remember now was first of all, what is your motivation towards this your institute, your department? That why you choose this? This one question is more important, and I think when I was coming here, they asked me, and I answered them that because my background was civil engineer, so I was much more attractive to the buildings, to the architecture, to all that. So that was supporting my question. So I told them. Then another question they asked me that why Italy? Why Italy? They even
They
it's look
ask
like
every this question to everyone.
it's it's look like they also confused that why people are going to Italy. They they are not confident on their own country. So I told them about this question that because Politecnico di
Hello.
Milano. Yes, can you hear me? Hello.
Yes, yes. Right.
So for why Italy, I told them that Politecnico di Milano is a great institute in Italy as well on the ranking in the world. On so that's all pointed supported my answers, and also asked me about the bank statement that because I made my statement on my father's name. That time they didn't ask me about to make on my own name or all that. I wasn't doing any job, so they asked me that how they support you, what your father is doing, and all that. You have to prove, you have to give all the solid reasons and solid certifications to support your answers. These are some typical questions, and the questions which are repeated to every student, I think, every year.
Okay. Okay. No, I gonna move to uh, Zishan.
Yes, Nisar?
Yes, yes. Tell me two, three important question that you face in the interview.
I mean, the first questions that they ask you is why this university? I mean, why, for me, the question was why Sapienza University? So I explained them that about its ranking, that it has number one in computer science and among the top 50 universities. So I did my research back then. It's very important that you go whenever you're going to the interview, research about the university that you're going and present some solid reasons why you are going to that university. And
I want to add one
secondly,
thing. I want to add one thing. They asked me the who is the head of the department of your department. Who is the head of your department? So I was looking at
uh-huh.
the at the ambassador. Why he asking me this question? So
I mean,
it's mean you need to see the website. You need to see the
exactly.
course coordinator, address, building, telephone number, even where
I
actually
mean,
this situated. Everything you have to remember.
you need to see about the university, and secondly, is more specifically about the course that you're going in. I mean, if you're going into the course of computer science, you must know who is the head of computer science and what courses they are going to offer in the semester to follow. So, second thing, second most important question was about bank statement. So they asked me what are the sources of your sponsor. I mean, what is the source of income of your sponsor, and does he have filed his taxes? Where are the documents where you mention his taxes filed? So because most of the people in Pakistan unfortunately do not pay the tax. So they ask this question specifically if you have any sponsor, they ask about the tax details of the sponsor. So these were two most important questions I think I faced during my interview there.
So are you shaking when you are giving interview?
No, I was confident. I mean,
So how you can
I
get
knew what,
confidence for the juniors? I mean the people who are listening.
I mean,
I mean how you can get
both
the
for you.
confidence?
I mean, the problem with most students is if you're shaking or if you're worried enough, they will drag you. The visa officers are pre-trained to drag you. I mean, once you're not confident to answer a question, we will put up another question related to that, another question related to that. So they will drag you into a sign of going back and more worried. So you need to be confident, and for being confident, it is to study pre-hand the university and to go through your documents that you submitted again to see whatever details you can remember. That is how you're, if you're prepared, you're confident. So
Thank
that's
you,
the most
Zishan. Inder, I have one question for you as well.
Yes, sir.
How the ambassador, the person who was taking interview, drag you out when you are
Uh,
in the interview?
drag
Can
you
you
out as
listen
in,
me?
yeah, I
Yeah,
can.
when you are in the interview, what was the difficult thing for you at that
Uh,
time?
Fortunately, there was nothing. The best thing about the interview was the interviewer was a Pakistani, and he was a former student of University of Padua. So it was,
Okay, okay.
yeah, so it was more of a banter between two, senior and a junior, a prospective student and a senior student. So it wasn't a kind of interview. It was more of yeah, how do you say, kachari. So it was more
Yeah.
of that kind of thing. So there were no per se questions. Of course, there were in the start when he didn't knew that I'm going to University of Padua. He asked questions about why Italy. You know, the most common question that is asked in every interview for the admission in Italy. And other question that I faced was, do you know anyone in Italy? Because at that point in time, we had to arrange residence proof for anyone who wants to come here. They had to show a residence proof that I have a home to stay here. So that was one difficult question, and that required a lot of arrangement. And as far as the
Okay.
confidence, as far as confidence is concerned, I think if you believe that you will be safe after this interview, then you're confident. And for that, you need to prepare a lot. You need to know a lot about your program, a lot about your university, a lot about the city that you're going to. And if you know that, I think you're naturally confident.
Okay, I have one more question. Uh, for Inder, please ask him how much
Mhm.
money will be required in Padava from
Mhm.
September till March next year, including all expenses.
Okay. I'm sorry, Salman. Maybe I didn't explain my answer in the first time. Uh, but the thing is that when you come to in September, uh, from September till the December, in the December you get the first installment of the regional scholarship. So you have to manage those 3 months, right? From September, October, November, and in the start of first week of December, you get the scholarship. So you have to manage only 3 months. And average expense, if you're living very normal life, very, you're living in a two-bedroom room, and you're sharing a bedroom with someone, your expense is around 200, 250. So with 250, 3 months, it's around 750 euros. If you multiply by 180, I think it's euros around 180. So it will be around a lakh and a half. 1 lakh and a half. So 1 lakh and 30,000. That's the amount that you need before you get the scholarship. After you get the first installment of the scholarship in the December, that's to 2,300 euros. That will go till if you're living a normal life, that's enough for 6 months. And in June or July, you get the second installment. In between, in March, you get the scholarship, the amount that you have paid, that was 187 euro that you paid in the first before coming here, that you get in the March.
Okay, thank you. Can you please come all people on the screen, all
And one
four
more thing,
people on the yes,
I
yes.
think his name was Nasir. If you inbox
Nasar.
me, if you inbox me, I will explain better to you.
Okay,
If you're
okay,
still not convinced.
okay. This is the first time we arrange that kind of session. We will arrange with the name of Main Hoon Pakistan.
Mhm.
These kind of stuff with all events like at Eid, at Independent Day, or we try to join the Pakistani community. We try to promote Pakistani culture. I am very thankful to you. I know nowadays there is a midterms and there is a online classes are there. There is a
Yeah.
midterms. You have less amount of time, but I am very grateful to you for this kindness. And this all happened with your collaboration and with your coordination with the Pakistani Student Council. And I am very pleased
Evallah.
to say see you,
Jazakallah.
and I am very thankful to the president, society, and all people.
Thank you too.
But at least we clear something for some people, and all those people uh, who have some question more, they can inbox me. They can inbox Numan and you people also. And
Anytime.
the if any
Anytime.
query is left, I will answer this query, and I will connect to everyone. So once again, I would like to thank you, and I hope we will see you again,
Yeah,
is
inshallah.
with
Inshallah.
new topic, with
Inshallah.
some good topic. And may this very critical situation in Italy will end, and nowadays it's slowly finishing. So thank you very much. uh, thank you all of you.
Thank you too.
Pakistan Zindabad.
Thank you too,
Pleasure was
Zindabad.
man.
mine. Thank you.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
sir.
Uh,
Thank you, everyone. Bye.
I
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye.
bye
Bye.
bye.
Goodbye.
Have a good day. Ciao, ragazzi. Ciao.
Ciao.
Ciao,
Ciao.
ciao.